Good morning, Cullman, and thank you for tuning in to Cullman Today. I'm your host, Dustin Isom, and today is Monday, September 23rd. We have a lot to look at in local news today, including information on a donation to Cullman Regional's maternity ward, fall festivities at the Agriplex, and an exciting achievement for Hanceville Elementary School. All this plus sports, weather, and more, but for now, let's dive into the top stories happening in Cullman today. Alabama Commissioner of Agriculture and Industries, Rick Pate, recently visited the beloved local nonprofit Hope Horses and announced a generous $10,000 donation. Pate said the funding aims to bolster the organization's therapeutic and adaptive riding initiatives, school field trip offerings, and equine camp experiences. Speaking on the occasion, Hope Horses Executive Director Kelsey Scott expressed her gratitude for the crucial financial support. Scott remarked, "It's truly wonderful having individuals such as Commissioner Rick Pate that support and back the mission of our program." Next up, we are excited to share the accomplishment of Hanceville Elementary School, which has been distinguished as a 2024 Blue Ribbon Lighthouse School. This prestigious recognition is awarded to schools demonstrating exceptional proficiency in specific essential categories. To qualify for Lighthouse status, schools must excel in 9 critical areas: student focus and support, school organization and culture, challenging standards and curriculum, active teaching and learning, technology integration, professional community leadership and educational vitality, school, family, and community partnerships, and indicators of success. Congratulations go out to the dedicated staff of Hanceville Elementary School for earning this prestigious accolade. And to finish out our top stories, the Cullman County Public Library System recently celebrated its first official family competition as part of its newly enriched fall programming schedule. This event welcomes families into the library's diverse set of offerings, now expanded to include engaging family-oriented activities alongside their popular teen, tween, and children's programs. Local families gathered on Saturday, September 21st, for an exciting day of puzzle solving. Teams came together to work collaboratively, piecing together intricate puzzles to become the ultimate victors. Among the competitors were teams with creative names such as the Bolden Bunch, the Blue Crew, and the Puzzle Blue Ribbon Society, each showcasing their collaborative spirit and competitive flair. Now that we have the top stories out of the way, we're going to take a quick break before returning with sports.
What's in the magazine? October's peeking in. Oktoberfest in Cullman, let the fun begin. Heroes in our town, business all around. Recipes for sharing, joy everywhere found. Colonel Cullman cheers, history in our ears. Community so bright, polka through the night. Sports spotlight today, kids come out to play. Fields and courts are buzzing in the autumn sway. Germans came to stay, crafts and brews on display. Cullman's heart is glowing in the polka way. Colonel Cullman cheers, history in our ears. Community so bright, polka through the night.
Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to find out what's going on in the world of sports. In today's sports segment, let's take a look at Auburn's SEC opener against Arkansas this weekend. The Tigers hosted the Razorbacks at Jordan-Hare Stadium Saturday afternoon, and despite scoring a pair of touchdowns in the second half, 5 turnovers made it hard for Auburn to establish anything offensively. Arkansas led just 7-0 at halftime, but pulled away in the second half to defeat the Tigers 24-14. The Razorbacks scored 10 points off the Auburn turnovers. Quarterback Hank Brown got the start for Auburn, but trailing 7-0 after a first half that saw Auburn commit 4 turnovers and run just 25 plays, Peyton Thorne took over in the third quarter. After Auburn's fake punt run failed to pick up a first down, the Tigers' defense delivered its second takeaway, courtesy of a Kayin Lee interception. After the teams traded 3 and outs, Auburn drove 77 yards on 6 plays for a game-tying touchdown drive. Juarez Hunter picked up 6 yards on a 3rd and 3, then Thorne hit Keandre Lambert-Smith for 54 yards to move down to the Arkansas 10-yard line. Thorne and Lambert-Smith teamed up again 1 play later for a 10-yard touchdown that tied the score at 7-7 with 5 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Arkansas answered with a 75-yard touchdown drive, taking a 14-7 lead on Taylon Green's 58-yard touchdown pass. Auburn's 5th turnover and interception on a tipped pass led to a 43-yard field goal that gave Arkansas a 17-7 lead with 12 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the game. On 4th and 2 from Auburn's 33, Thorne hit Lambert-Smith on a slant that he took 67 yards to the end zone for a touchdown that cut the Razorbacks' lead to 17-14 with just under 10 minutes remaining. Lambert-Smith caught 5 passes for 156 yards and 2 touchdowns in the loss. Needing a stop, Auburn's defense forced a quick 3rd and 10, but a defensive pass interference penalty gave Arkansas a 1st down. The Razorbacks drove 75 yards on 12 plays and took a 10-point lead on a 1-yard touchdown with 3 minutes and 38 seconds to play, capping a 24-14 win for Arkansas. The Tigers fall to 2-2 with a loss, and they will conclude their season-opening 5-game homestand next Saturday when Oklahoma visits Jordan-Hare Stadium at 2:30 p.m. That covers sports for today, but make sure to check with the Cullman Tribune each day for the latest in sports coverage from across the area. We'll be back right after this message. Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Cassandra Peterson, a native of Holly Pond, has achieved remarkable recognition as a Pinnacle Award finalist. This accolade is bestowed by the College Media Association and celebrates exceptional student contributions to college news and media production. Peterson is one of 7 student contributors from Jacksonville State University, working with the student-run news outlet, the Chanticleer, and the student-run radio station, WLJS 91.9 FM. Both media entities boast editorial independence, functioning under the guidance of faculty advisors from the Department of Communication, led by student media advisor Ben Cunningham. Students across all majors at Jacksonville State University are encouraged to dive into the student media arena, whether as regular contributors or members of the paid senior staff. Attention Cullman City Schools educators. The Cullman City Schools Foundation grant application window is closing soon. Teachers have until October 1st to submit their grant applications, so make sure to complete them and send them to cullmancityschoolsfoundation@gmail.com. These grants aim to boost classrooms by providing additional curriculum materials and support throughout the school year, benefiting various educators across the system. Make sure to visit cullmancats.net to access the grant application form. On Saturday, participants of the North Alabama Farm Kids Club gathered at the North Alabama Agriplex to explore the diverse uses of one of nature's most resilient fruits, apples. Under the warm sun, students engaged in hands-on activities such as making applesauce, pressing apples for cider, and enjoying delicious apple muffins and crisps. The event featured Master Gardener Brad Mitchell, who showcased the pressing equipment and demonstrated the apple processing steps. All the apples and tasty treats for the day were generously supplied by Steel Orchard. The Cullman Regional Foundation has announced a significant contribution of $200,000 to support the renovation efforts at Cullman Regional's Maternity Center. This generous donation is aimed at enhancing the facility, making it more accommodating and comfortable for families during some of life's most joyous occasions. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Welcome back. We're happy to report that there are no obituaries for today. So now, let's take a look at today's weather forecast. This morning, there will be areas of fog sticking around until about 8, and then there's a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Otherwise, it's looking mostly sunny, with temperatures climbing near 91. As we head into tonight, there's still a slight 20% chance of some showers and thunderstorms, with patchy fog making an appearance between 1 and 2 a.m. Expect partly cloudy skies with the temperatures cooling down to around 67. Tomorrow sees a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 p.m. But otherwise, it's going to be mostly sunny with a slightly cooler high near 87. Tomorrow night, the showers and thunderstorms chances increase to 50%, bringing mostly cloudy skies with lows settling around 65. That concludes another edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. But for now, I'm Dustin Isom with Cullman Today, wishing you a marvelous Monday, Cullman.